Hi friends. Today we are venturing 2 hours southeast of Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hi, I'm Laurie.
And I'm Tamila.
And we're discovering Raleigh and beyond.
Today we're at the beach.
Yes, so we're on Shell Island, which is at the north end of Wrightsville Beach. And we're going to be here for maybe a couple hours, and then we're going to head down to Wrightsville Beach and into Wilmington. So stick with us and see what we find. Here I am, making my way to the beach where I'm going to set up the chairs. Where's Tamila when you need her? These birds are stealing pretzels out of that lady's bag. It was so funny. What a cute little bird.
We did see some dolphins out in the ocean, but I was not quick enough to take the picture of them.
And here you can also see how clear the water is. It was a little cold at first when we stepped into it, but it warmed up really quickly. And the waves, you can see they look a little bit rough. I don't think that Shell Island, that the waves are normally this rough, but there is a storm offshore. It can be causing the waves to be a little more rough. And you can see here in the background is Shell Island Resort.
And they have a lifeguard on duty during this time too, which was really nice to have.
There's some boats offshore. Looked like maybe they were doing some fishing. And there's Shell Island Resort again, and there's Tamila. I think she was looking for shells. There are some of the homes and rental properties.
Here I come too. This was my favorite part of the day, so it was really fun to gather up some idea snacks. I will list them below, some of the quick little recipes to make for a quick snack day at the beach. We have cheese crackers and hummus with a little bit of salami as well. In the first video there was shrimp, and those are pickles, olives, and bell peppers with avocado and Everything Bagel seasoning. And of course we have to have fruits, and we love strawberries, so that came along with us.
And these strawberries were so good. Tamila got them at Target of all places.
They were really sweet too, which was fantastic.
There's us eating some of the shrimp, and the shrimp was delicious also.
This was actually a gluten-free day as well, so everything that we brought was gluten-free and dairy-free, because the cheese we had was also sheep cheese, and that was really tasty.
Okay, and now we had left Shell Island, and we are over towards the pier, just taking a peek at that, we're heading down to Wrightsville Beach.
That's a really nice restaurant that I've actually been at before, and you can actually go onto the pier. It's really nice.
And they had a few restaurants here on the roadway, or actually it's in the parking lot of where the pier is on Wrightsville Beach. And we're going to get you a picture here of the ocean at Wrightsville Beach. Absolutely beautiful. Here we go, heading down to the waterfront district. We're leaving the pier and we're looking for a place to park, and we saw this gentleman getting ready to play his guitar.
And what I really appreciated were the historical buildings. So it creates a lot of history when you come to visit, and a really nice atmosphere too.
This was one of my favorite little shops that we passed, because when you passed it, you could smell the candles. It smelled so good.
And the uniqueness of the shops were really cool, because you might not be able to find some of these items in other areas and other parts of the U.S. So it's a really neat place to find little boutiques and special shops.
You can see here there's several restaurants on our way, and these were some signs of the tours. There's a horse-drawn carriage tour, which we would have liked to take, but unfortunately they were out. This was a bizarre museum. We didn't go there either, but it might be something to check out.
We did, however, like the idea of going on these cruises over the water.
And they were really reasonable. It was $18 a piece.
For a 50-minute tour.
Yes. Now Michael's restaurant, you'll see that restaurant as we walk down the waterfront. And that's an American food restaurant. This here is called Floriana. It is, it does homemade pasta, steaks, and chops. I have eaten there before, and you can sit out on the balcony. It's the food is really good. There's Michael's, the American restaurant. And we went to get our sightseeing cruise tickets. This is a water taxi. We didn't get on this one, but you could take this for a sightseeing cruise also.
Real quick, just a couple of words of introduction and safety here before we cast off and get going. So, my name is Captain John Wolf. I'll have the pleasure of being the captain here this afternoon. Mr. Seth here on the docks, my first mate extraordinary. You'll see him driving the boat, tying lines, that sort of thing. And then, of course, the most important crew member of all is back there behind the bars, Mr. Sean, our bartender. That's right.
What's your favorite thing about your job?
I like boats. The water is nice.
How long have you been doing this?
About
Touring?
2 years.
2 years.
I worked on the water the last 6. I go to school. I go to school on the river. I work on the river. I like the river. It's not bad.
Cool. Thank you. One of the cool trivia items that they had shared with us is Iron Man 3 and One Tree Hill was filmed here. And if you want, you can see alligators, dolphins, and sea turtles along this river.
And you can see up there on the electrical wire, there was a bird's nest. We're getting ready to come back to the dock now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
It's always nice to make sure you give your love to the crew members.
In the form of tips. Okay, so we're heading back now to the car, leaving the waterfront district, but we are going to stop at a few shops before we get back to the car.
And also get in from out of the heat.
Yes, even though it was overcast, here in July, Wilmington in July is really hot. This is the city market shops.
They have a lot of decor items, clothing items. They have a shop that has a lot of wood items too.
And art. They had some art for sale, plants for sale. That was cool.
And weird stuff.
Yeah, that was a teapot of all things, made from wood, hollowed wood. It's a little cute vase. I love the fabric on these little outfits. And green being my favorite color. I really like that one.
Yeah, they were all really lightweight too.
Yeah. And these are some geodes that they were selling. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if they were local or shipped in though. Cute little plants. And I thought these tables were really nice. Those are cute.
Put little pots on top of them.
Yeah. And this lady, she was so nice. She let us taste some of the pecans and almonds. And I chose the maple syrup pecan. And you, Tamila?
I had the salted caramel almonds.
And it was really good. We both liked what we had.
If ever I go back, I will be doing this again. It was really tasty.
It was good.
How much are the guys are $12 to $4.22.
It's delicious, isn't it?
Vodka?
Spicy is not my friend.
Oh,
Thank you for that.
yeah.
And this was driftwood that they had planted flowers in. I thought that was really cool. And they had some cute little shops for purses and clothes. Rooster and the Crow restaurant. They had a Sunday brunch.
Definitely can enjoy a lot of restaurant types down there.
And I love the road here and the old railroad tracks that went through. And we were parked on the corner of Market Street in historic downtown Wilmington.
Thanks again for joining us on our journey here.
Yes, thank you for joining us from Shell Island, Wrightsville Beach, and Wilmington. Till next time.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for our next journey.
See you later.